Hello, this is Arunava Chaudhuri, and you are on my YouTube channel, Arunfoot. I today once more want to talk about Meghalaya and the investment that the state is making into its own football. Not only that, but Meghalaya will be hosting the 39th National Games in 2027. And for that, over the next 3 years, Meghalaya is spending 1,900 crores on sports and sporting infrastructure. That's a big figure for a small northeastern state in India, and huge respect to Konrad Sangma and the government for doing that. But key investment of those 1,900 crores are going into football. As we've seen, the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Shillong has been upgraded into an international venue. First, it hosted 3 matches in the Indian Super League of Northeast United, and now it's going to host India's international matches in March. I'm still not sure about the Maldives friendly on the 19th of March because that has still not been 100% confirmed by the AFF. But surely on the 25th of March, India will be taking on Bangladesh. And for that, the stadium has been redone. A natural turf has been installed, proper bucket seats, all other facilities which are needed in regard to dressing rooms, media, entries, exits, all of that security has been done. And on top of that, they are building or are going to build a new stadium at the Candid Football Complex, a 40,000 capacity stadium at a cost of 732 crores. Because Konrad Sangma says he wants to make Meghalaya the football capital of India. Of course, it sounds big, but on the other side, I'm very happy that a chief minister is willing to come out and commit that much to football in his home state. But the huge stadium is just one of the many projects that the Meghalaya government, together with the Meghalaya Football Association, are pushing. In regard to grassroots development, they will develop 25 new artificial turfs, 140 grassroots centers. Just think about that number, 140 grassroots centers across the state. Grants to local clubs, and they will plan large events. So they're doing a holistic approach from the bottom, build the foundation, and build it up to the top and build an international class stadium. And the CM's football mission has allocated 10 crores to boost football initiatives. So therefore, you see, it is not just a project which is looking at, oh, let's build a huge stadium, let's do something. No. He's looking at grassroots. He's looking at youth football. They're looking at the local football clubs. They're developing infrastructure overall. Grassroots, 25 turfs, 140 grassroots centers, but the end also a 40,000-seater stadium. And this shows to me that despite we have and face so many problems in India, that there are states, there are state governments who are willing to do something for football, for sports. We've seen that Naveen Patnaik and Odisha, first hockey, then football. I've personally followed, witnessed, seen myself what Mizoram has done over the last 15 years in regard to football, but also the forced development, I always say forced development, onto India through the Under-17 World Cups, be it the men's in 2017 or the women's in 2022. So therefore, things have happened. Now we need to bring all of that together. That is, I think, the biggest challenge in Indian football. Do grassroots, do youth football, do professional football, do international football. How can we create that pathway? How can we create the bridges? How can we create what I always say in my live shows? We need to ensure grassroots, youth football, coaching, competitions, scouting at the grassroots and youth level, then the professional level, develop the talent to some level, and then there on top of that is the national team, be it men's, be it women's. Those things are important, and therefore I wanted to highlight once more what the Meghalaya government is doing. Again, we've seen that in Mizoram to some extent. We've seen that also what Manipur has done despite all its problems over the last few years. We've seen even the Assam government coming forward and helping Northeast United, but also Arunachal Pradesh. So there's a lot of development happening when it comes to football in the Northeast, and therefore, as I say, I wanted to highlight this once more, and therefore it is great news for Indian football overall, but especially for Meghalaya football, for the people of Meghalaya. So congratulations, great efforts in doing all of this. Did I miss something? Is there something to add? Write them down as always in the comments below. Like, share and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.